Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Gundam Nerd reporting live from the Gundam kitchen, along here with my man,
the chef, proprietor of the Gundam kitchen, and we here with Real World Gunpla. All right, so what you been working on lately?
Well, my last 3 kits. Let's just talk about my last 3.
He does like 50 a week.
Shit, I wish, man. I wish. I did the Verka. I did the Double Zeta Verka, and I finished it up, and then I followed that up with a commission Wing Zero, but the Endless Waltz version.
Oh, like commission life.
Hey, sometimes they come in, guys. My prices are awesome, so if you ever want to get some commission work, holla at the God, right? And then I followed that up with the Verka Crossbone, the X1 though. But I painted it to make it look like the X3.
Nice,
which is pretty sick.
So, I mean, I own a store, and last week was Black Friday, so it was hella busy. So me, still trying to work on that little battle we doing. So my little Transformer mod joint. We'll see how it comes out.
He think he gonna get with me. We doing a little personal battle. We taking the Dandelion from the side story of the IBO, and you know, he think he gonna throw a little something together better than me. Nah. It ain't gonna happen.
He's seen it. He's scared.
It ain't gonna happen. He constantly tries to beat me at everything. It ain't gonna happen this time, homeboy. Nah.
I don't know.
Nah. You know, but let's. I don't want to get you too down. I don't want to hurt your feelings too much. You know what I mean? I don't want to break all them down in your shit. So we're gonna talk about some shit that's gonna make us happy.
All right.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about upcoming kits.
All right. What you feeling?
Right now, I've been waiting for this. It's probably my second time speaking about it, but that GNX Striker, the one from the Bill Fighters Battle Log,
right.
That shit is dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the alterations you can do with the head.
Right.
Yeah.
It has like 2 different heads on it. I
believe
right?
so.
2 different heads. I think it got like extra armor to put on on a body or something like that.
It's be a lot of extra pieces. Probably good stuff to hook something else up with too. And thank God it's not P Bandai.
Yeah, I don't want to get you started on the P Bandai yet. We're going to keep that calm
I got
down.
some rants for y'all.
Woosah. So yeah. Alright, so the Striker GNX is dope, right? I like the Striker. You ever see all of the pictures like that's displayed with it? How I got those like LEDs and the lights? Is
that reflection or is that's not?
That ain't reflection. I think it just might be like a foil sticker, but
yeah, it's reflection.
It's something that could. I mean, I could see myself doing it already.
Yeah, because those what's the HIQ ones or HQ?
Yep.
They make LEDs that are small enough for that.
How about those LEDs on the? How about the LEDs on with the magnets?
My man Michael working on some of those right now.
I like
some
those.
Heat up in here.
I like those. We got to bring those out. And another thing that I want. I know we can't really get it over here, but I'm really psyched on this shit. It's the that clear Sinanju. Yeah, I have dreams of what I want to do with it. Everybody usually build the clear Sinanju and they might just do maybe a tiny bit of detail work on it and blah 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 blah. What I want to do with that is completely different from what everybody wants to do. So if you're out there and you know how to get one to me, by all means, swim through rivers, climb over mountains, but get that shit to me. I need it. If you know somebody that got the hookup, if you know, young Daryl over there that got the hookups on, I wouldn't care if it's bootleg. Send it to me. I need that clear kit. I need it bad, man.
That bootleg gonna be yellow as shit.
Hey, look, a little sanding down can't take care of.
Bleach the shit out that joint. All right, man. I'm excited about the Pacific Rim kits. If you ain't heard, Bandai's releasing Pacific Rims. I'm not sure if they're gonna make it to the U.S., but I'm gonna get my hands on some of those for the store.
What size are those kits?
High grade.
High grade.
Yeah. So I don't know the scale wise to what they are to Gundams, but I'm assuming there's gonna be normal high grade size. So I don't think Bandai's gonna go out their way to make them a little bigger.
Right, but you know how big they are.
Yeah, they're way bigger than the Gundam.
How big they are, right?
Yeah.
Pacific Rim, those big ass robots is like the size of like Godzilla. A Gundam ain't but 6 stories.
Right. So
maybe
I doubt they're making a high grade that big.
70 feet, something
price.
like that, right? Yeah. But those kits are huge, man.
Yeah. So we'll see. And then that gun cannon detector.
Wait. Time out. Before we get to the detector, back to the Pacific Rim. What if the Pacific Rim had the same PC joints as Gundam kits?
Mix some bitches together.
Can you see 1,000,001 kit bashes coming from that?
I mean, in general, there's a lot of stuff that Bandai makes that's not Gundam that you could kit bash together. For example, Strike Interceptor from the show that was, it was okay. But this joint, it's human size. It's not supposed to be a mech, but you can pull some stuff off of here and hook something up nice. So here's a pretty badass rib cage. So be some nice stuff to come out of that.
It's pretty sick.
Shoot, you could put a Pikachu head on a Gundam if you wanted to.
I've seen it done.
Do whatever the hell you want to do.
Okay, so you said something about a gun cannon?
Yeah. So this is a dark gun cannon. I think it's like dark blue.
Not the half cannon.
Nah. This is a gun cannon detector. That should be coming out very soon. This gun cannon detector, he has a third leg. If he goes down on the knee, third leg hits the floor.
Wait. The detector.
Yeah.
That's not a third leg. That's an antenna dick.
I'm pretty sure it's a third leg.
It's like a... But it's right there in the same place that the Barzam. You know, the Barzam had the little pistol shooter, the little hip shooter.
Well, it's just a lot longer. He's packing a lot more. It's supposed to stabilize him, I think, when he shoots some big guns.
Because it's right there at his crotch. That's like me when I get out the shower and I got a girl waiting for me.
I feel your pain.
Yes. Okay.
All right. You know what time it is.
You know what? I think you're starting to like this part of it.
Yeah.
Because you always think that you can get the upper hand on me.
You know what? I don't think the people said.
Oh, this
because Satria won last week. By
how much? Adds up right now.
It's 60% to 40%. So I got a nice little lead. Okay. Keep on voting, but I don't think nothing's going to change.
Listen, keep on voting. Today we're going to... All right, today is the day. Today is the day. And I'm going to tell you who I'm going to pick.
Who you picking?
My main man. The man 50 grand. The man of the hour. My man. Good old Barbatos. And what you got? Tell me what you got.
Got some heat for you.
Tell you gonna probably break out the
Exia. This is a perfect battle right here. You got two close combat lightweight suits.
Why you gotta break out the Exia though? You ain't tell me you was breaking out that. I thought you was gonna break out the other one.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna let that stop me, please. We Team Barbatos over here, baby. I am blooded offense like a motherfucker. Woo woo! That's what we doing over here. Okay, now start off. Okay. Let me ask you this: what kind of all right, let's start now. Right now, because I like to get into my suits, right? I'm also connected to my suit. You know what I'm saying? In other ways, not just in the battle sense, not just in the, oh, my machine can talk to me and blah, blah, not all of that BS. I don't care, no psycho frames over here, homeboy.
We got connected to your neck.
My backbone, actually. Right, you know what it is?
Spinal tap.
It's called a alea vignata. Okay? I had to get that procedure performed a long time ago to myself. This is why I can actually, run any of these mobile suits if somebody was to put one in front of my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the Leia Vignana. What you got for that?
Trans Am modes and all types of different modes.
No. We're gonna say Trans Am is your last. Trans Am is your last. Is your final. Resort. It's your last resort. So let's talk about armaments. Let's talk about weapons and stuff like that. Because you can't say you try to beat me with the Trans Am. I got something for you. Come on, let's keep on going, homeboy.
All right. So this bad boy was fashioned after a pretty much grunt suit at the time, but was way more powerful than anything of his day. And of course, it's a Gundam. Got two eyes, so we know it's a Gundam, right?
Okay. Now, were these made before or after the Calamity War?
What's a Calamity War? We're not in the same universe, buddy.
Damn. All right. I
don't even know what a Calamity War is. Well, this makes this interesting because we're completely different universes. So this is a difficult battle right here.
Okay. All right. So we're going to X the Calamity War piece. I just want you to know. Okay. So at the time, it was one of the most powerful, Gundams in the universe, and blah, blah, blah. So come on, what else you got? Is that it?
Well, we got them GN. Whole GN system, right? Particles out the ass.
Man,
Particles, radiation everywhere. Radiation.
Yeah, but I got an Ahab reactor. I got an Ahab reactor, homeboy.
Wasn't that guy who was like
what you got with that?
Ahab? Wasn't he like a...
No. This ain't this ain't Moby Dick. Dick.
Yeah.
This ain't Moby Dick. I got an Ahab reactor.
Okay.
Ahab reactor is damn near just as strong as a GN drive.
Okay.
Ahab reactors are used to power whole plants and everything else. Yeah, they did do it with the GN drive, didn't they?
Yeah. Power a lot of shit. Just radiation everywhere. And I mean, I know you want to talk about your upgrades. We have about 10 of them maybe through the whole system?
Yes. And what? I'm only expecting you, if shit gets too bad, for you to go into 7 swords mode.
I mean, this guy had upgrades
like
out
all of these swords. But, okay.
Just upgrades fly out the air, fall in, just pop, pop, pop. Got little planes flying to his back.
Okay, so you got your GN drives. I got Ahab reactors. I got a Leia Vignana. You have hello?
GN shit. I forget what it's called. Whatever his system is.
Okay.
Some system.
Okay, let's go on for weapons. Because right now I got you, homeboy. I got you. You're not messing with me right now.
Well, he's got a lot of blunt weapons.
Hey,
and a few guns.
Everything is hand to hand, homeboy.
Yeah, I mean, we both.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I got artillery fire too. I got weapons. I got cannons and everything else. Tell me what you got. Because everything you got, I'm going to counter it with something I got.
All right, I got GN swords for days.
Okay,
Daggers,
GN
swords, long swords, massive swords, 7 swords, combined swords.
Okay, right? You got swords, right?
All right.
I have the anti-ship lance mace. I got the 2 handheld maces, right? I also got the extra large mace. Just saying. I also got the long sword. Right? The long sword got bodies, cuz.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
I'm hearing a lot of archaic technology.
Hey,
so I got
it doesn't matter.
some regular weapons. They covered in GN particles.
It's already proven,
through you.
Dude.
Slice.
Listen,
like
they didn't have
butter.
They had some new school shit try to hit something with nano-laminate armor.
Yeah. Protects you from beam weaponry, not GN.
Beam,
not GN. Two different things.
Beam and it's okay.
Yep. So you got a problem there.
No, we're going to keep on going, right? Okay. Because I got the tail blade. Y'all know about that? I remember that tail blade that I got from Rex? I mean, that I got from Hashimo? Boom. Got that one too. Not to mention, we ain't even talking about, all right, now we just talking about just straight up weapons. We're not even talking about the up close personal battle itself, right? What else we got? I got 200mm cannons, arm rocket launchers on my arm. Can flip around, hit you at any time. Boom, 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 boom. I can get you when you're in back of me. Boom. See that? Too much stuff. And if I need more weapons, then I also have sub-arms that can come out of those weapons and grab more weapons and whoop that ass.
But for pure usability, my swords are guns. Just, I'm slash, you back up, pop! Very useful. I got flip shit around and I'm gonna do all that.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you got a point there. Okay, what else you got?
All right, so then, I know you want to get into that Rex, so let's just talk upgrades. I go to 00, big ass GN things on my shoulders.
I can rip those shits off with my claws.
Get close. My GN drive's gonna protect me.
I got claws.
I will shut your ass down.
You gotta be able to hit me first. Did you ever see how fast Barbatos moves? Do you know how ill he is?
Do you know what Trans Am is?
Do you know what it is?
Okay. If we're in atmosphere, you're ground base.
Okay, Trans Am, right? How long you got with a Trans Am?
Long enough to kick your ass.
How long you got?
Long enough.
That's a damn lie. You know why? Because all I gotta do is just take off my limiters. All I'm gonna get is a nosebleed, homeboy. I might just get a nosebleed. I might just get a little nosebleed, maybe a little bit of blood coming out my eye right there.
And your machine's
you ain't fucking with me.
Your machine's gonna be a wheelchair for you for the rest of your life.
A wheelchair that I can get ass in, have kids, while I'm hooked it up to it, and I got all kind of girls flocking me. They all want to do me in my suit. Did your suit get ass?
Nah.
There you go. There you go. So you sitting there, Johnny Sandy balls right over there. You ain't getting nothing. You sitting you sitting in your mobile suit getting blue balls. I'm over here tearing it up. Yo, what? No. Cordelia, no. I'm gonna get you later. I'm gonna take care of you.
I'm gonna go with
later.
a homely girl.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with a homely girl, the little child.
She was my age. What are you talking about? If I'm Barbara, all right, listen. Don't bitch at me, cuz. Listen. It's a lot of teenage moms out there, man. You understand me? I'm a teenager myself, so it ain't like I'm robbing the cradle. It ain't no kind of raw shit going on. We the exact same age. Atra and Mikazuki was 2 of the same age. They gave it up.
All right, but you know, you're talking about a lot of girls. I want to talk about the hot women of Gunpla.
Hold on. Before we jump into the hot women of Gunpla, because you know I love me some. All right, I'm gonna say it. Look, man, I love me some titties, man. There ain't nothing I love more than titties and how it can relate to Gunpla. So you
definitely
said
relates.
Hot women in Gunpla.
Hot women of Gunpla.
Okay, hot woman.
You know what I'm thinking of? A redhead.
I think I know which redhead you're talking about.
Likes to play a couple rhythms on the drums.
Ah, you're talking about the Thunderbolt broad.
Yeah.
Bianca Carlisle.
Yes, it's my girl.
Bianca Carlisle. Yeah, she was tough, cuz she could definitely get it if I had a Cartoon Johnson. Seriously, I'm dead serious, man. If I was slanging off, if I was slaying all the cartoon broads, I would make sure I get out to her, man. I would go straight to the Thunderbolt section. Check it out. I can pilot suits. I know a little bit of jazz too, baby.
Yeah, that's a bad girl.
Come check out my horn.
Yeah, that's a bad woman right there. She up there getting tatted up, making them dudes look like punks.
Hey, yeah, she got bodies too, man.
Yeah.
She definitely kills. Her intro was even badass. Okay, that definitely goes. Okay, good. That's good. We got that. Hot Gunpla chicks. Who do you think is the next? Can I get one more?
Yeah, go on.
How about Naze's girl, Amita?
Amita.
The one with the little mark on the Oh man, she can.
That's like a tattoo right there too.
I'm putting babies in that, boy. I would have little cartoon Gundam nerds running around on that joint. If I was a cartoon boy.
Yeah, but what we need to know is how my man pimping in space like that. He had a whole flock of them.
Finesse, man. He know what to say.
Yeah,
he know what these women want. I know what these women want.
Okay.
That's right. You understand me? Okay. So I done already beat you in the verses. We talked about hot chicks. We talked about what was cool that was coming up. We also talked about what I'm building. You never mentioned what you was building though.
Well, I said it last time. It's the kid I've been building for like half my life. And it's a great segue into You Ain't Ready.
Letting everybody know, never bite off more than you can chew. Never take on more than you can handle.
Be humble.
Right. Humble yourself. You sit up and you drool over these pictures over the internet all day, right? And then you say, you know what? I can do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And then you do something and then you're unsatisfied with the results. Because you ain't do everything that it took to get the results that you wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, them people putting them work on for those, especially for the competitions. Because, I mean, a photo you can kind of mess around with. But if you put in competition work where people are going to be judging it right up, we seen Tim's stuff in person. It looks better in person than it looked on photo. And that's nuts.
Right, and it's really, really hard to get everything perfect. I looked at his shit and was like, damn, like, that's crazy. Because, like, all right, I built some shit, right? And I got a lot of homies that's like, yo, Brack, yo, man, I would love to see your kits, man, weathered. I would love to see you start, building up other parts and fabricating other parts on and blah, blah, blah. And, the only thing I can say to him is, I'm not ready. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not ready to jump into that yet. You know why? Why? Because I want to concentrate on one thing at a time. If I'm going to start painting, then I want to make sure that I can paint real good, right? And, okay, now let's separate that too, because we got to break it down into airbrush painting and hand brushing and shit like that. Right now, I'm in my airbrush phase. To whereas I'm learning to do everything with the airbrush right. I'm learning my pre-shading and I'm learning my flat coats and how to successfully put my kit back together without destroying nothing. All of these are little steps that you have to take, But you got some people that that's not even airbrushing or applying a primer coat or a flat coat. let alone a top coat, but it's already trying to do weathering. It makes a kit look like crap, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't know if you ever seen weathering over straight, like off of straight up snap fit plastic, but it looks like crap.
I do a good job of that.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
No, you did weathering over snap. I'm just talking about like, but you did something on something this small.
Oh, the Zaku. You seen the Zaku? The Mega?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's possible, but you gotta have a clean, real clean build before you start messing around and doing other stuff. Don't use your weathering as an excuse to just cover up flaws. I know you hate that. You can tell that shit out all the time.
Listen, people say that all the time, man. You know, like you look at kits and you was like, oh man, like I say it a lot. That was my default. And then once I got tired of saying that too much, then I said, all right, okay, it's time for the change. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would do a kit, right? And I would catch a little gouge on the shoulder blade or somewhere where it wasn't undergated or something like that. And I would see it. Now, on a picture, you can't see it. But if you actually held the kit in your hand and you start looking at it, then you start to see all the jackups. And whenever anybody would ask me a question, yo man, what do you think about that little jackup you did right there? First thing I would say is, oh, don't worry about it. No, I'm gonna take care of that. You ain't gonna be able to see it by the time I weathered it. But what happens when you give that excuse 20 damn times and you don't even weather nothing? You just keep on painting more and more kits. Now you become a procrastinator and a liar. I don't want to be either one. And so because I don't want to be either one of those people or anybody that I talk about, because I'll rip somebody up for having some bad shit, right?
So I'll give you another perfect example if you ain't ready. So me owning a store, I make some nice display pieces. I did a green Mega Zaku. Had that thing on display. Actually it was the Char's one first I did. Looking nice. Some rich dude comes in. It's like, I gotta buy that off of you. And I'm like, it's kind of a display. Throws a nice number at me. I sell it. Calls me back up like a week later. I need another one of those. All right, green Zaku. Got you. Weathered it up. Looked real nice. It's right in my comfort zone. Oh, I like that one. Now I want... Oh, he just had a whole list. This guy don't even watch Gundam. Just took every cool kid he ever saw on the internet and wanted me to do all of a sudden. Wow. Nightingale candy coat. All right, I'm up for a challenge.
Frankenstein candy coat.
Oh my God. Yo, was not ready. Did not put the research in to realize how hard candy coating is. My God. You know, it's all about perfect layered coats. You mess up in any layer. Orange peel for days. And if you don't know what orange peel is, your shit looks like it has an orange skin on it.
Right. And
it just shows right through that clear candy coat. So it's disgusting. I've stripped that thing so many times, I think the plastic's about to disintegrate. So it's all about taking your time. You should have the balls to take some experimental type shit. You need to do that. You need to push yourself.
So, to round up today's topic as far as you're not ready, we're basically saying don't, if you know your limits, you have no boundaries, right? Get to know your limits, Don't be afraid to take a risk. If you have one of these kits, don't say, oh, I just got this kit so I can take a risk, or I got this kit. Just take your time. You got to be patient. The more patient you are and the more you think about it, the better it's going to come out. You ever heard that term, measure twice, cut once? That's all you got to do with this Gundam stuff. You have to take your time. When I was a young boy, the reason why building kits never worked for me is because I always ran through it. I ran through it so fast, I didn't have time. I would lose pieces and do whatever. Take our time with it, so we want to be patient.
Practice.
Right.
Practice. I think that's one of the great things Tim said to us when he has classes up here.
Yeah.
He said, the only difference between me and you guys, I got a lot more experience. I've been doing it for, I don't think he's doing like 10, 17 years, something like that. He's doing mad long.
Right.
So he puts that time in.
Right.
He puts, like you guys, you can knock out a kit at that picture level you're seeing out there. These dudes do those kits for like 9 months, a year.
Right.
2-3 years for the Hummingbirds. Like, I think he said 2 or 3 years.
Dude, I can't even imagine working on a kit for that long. It would probably be.
So that's the other thing, determination.
Yeah.
Staying and grinding.
Hey, man. Experience. If you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, you're going to get better.
Yep.
Like I said, I ain't been painting for that long. I haven't. I'm not one of these dudes that say, oh man, I've been in it for 20 years and blah, 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 blah. No, I have not. I've only been in it for a couple of years. But within this couple of years, I paint. I paint almost every day. I try to do something every day.
3-4 times a day.
All it's doing is honing the skills that that I'm already building up. You know what I'm saying? If I told you I've only been painting for a year, you're gonna be like, what?
Liar.
I'm dead serious though. I've only been painting for a year. Practice, 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 practice. I'm still learning every day. I learn so much shit every day. The stuff that I did last week seems old, and now I want to redo that. You know what I mean? But that's just me, and I'm dead serious. You know what I mean? So
talking about our man Tim, who we call around here Tim the Tool Man, he did a little segment for us called
Oh, Just the Tip.
Just the Tip.
Hey, what's up everybody? Tim, the one and only child of Mecca, one of your amazing co-hosts on the everybody's favorite Gunpla talk show, Gunpla Talk. I'm also known as Tim the Tool Man here at the amazing Gundam Kitchen. And I want to talk to you today about one of my favorite tools that you can get here at the kitchen. This is called the chopper. This is by Northwest Shortline, and I love this thing. It slices, it dices, it juliennes plastic for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can make almost anything with this thing. You can scratch build, you can detail, you can do a lot with this chopper. It has angle guides, it has a stop block so you can duplicate strips at any size that you want. This is an amazing tool that you should absolutely have in your arsenal if you like to customize, scratch build, or anything of that nature. So I highly recommend getting it. If you can get over here to the Gundam Kitchen, do it. If not, pick up a Northwest Shortline chopper. See you later.
All right, I've been wanting to try something new with primers lately. And what I want to try new is, okay, primers only come in boring colors. I'm not saying, okay, a good primer is a good primer, but, I can say anything I want about the colors, right? Fuck the way it works. I'm just talking about the colors, right?
Black, white, and gray.
Black, white, and gray, right? And your Tamiya primers might come in certain colors. Pink, red.
I think it's only pink.
No, they have the red.
Red?
I think they have a brown out there, whatever. But it's only aerosol, and you can't control. And it's no way you can get 100% control what an aerosol can. As opposed to having an airbrush and stuff like that. So I came up with an idea. And I don't know, it could have been done already. People can still be doing it right now. But that is to tint. You laughing like this shit is already, like, whatever. It's new to me. I'm telling you it's new to me, right?
It's like a used car, it's new to you.
Hey, look, if I ain't drive it yet, it's new.
Right.
You say that about women, right?
Yeah.
If I ain't touched yet, and she might be new to me. All right, so listen. Basically, I was thinking of like this, right? Because because the colors get so boring with our primers, right? Why not start pre-tinting our primers, right? We get the primers, we get the blacks, we get the grays, we get the whites, right? Ain't nothing wrong with taking that and putting a slight tint on it. That way you can, that'll give you your pre-shading color, kind of like a lighter or darker, whatever you want to go to. You can kind of mix in both, so you can get a pre-shading color and a primer at the same time if you choose to pre-shade. You know what I mean? You can just come out with just little different combinations.
And if you don't want your colors to pop because it's white, but you want them to be really in that blue tone, you put that light blue down and then layer it over with the dark blue.
There you go.
It'd be nice.
Yep. And you can go, and you can go over the white, and then all of your pre-shading white would have blue undertones. Or, okay, did you ever put red paint on top of black primer?
It's gonna be dark red.
Right, you get a dark red, right? You put red paint over a white primer. You get the brightest,
really bright red.
To get the brightest that red can be. But what if you had put it on top of a pink primer?
Yep.
Or a primer that was slightly tinted, say maybe with an orange or something like that, or a primer that you put yellow in that could have the yellow undertones to it. It's going to do something different for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just more stuff to experiment with and to play with. You know, fun with primers. That's what I say. You know, just stop them from being so damn boring. I love primers. I love to see it go on as smooth as it possibly can. But I know it's more to it than just 3 damn colors. You know? As far up, and I'm talking 3 colors, not in aerosol cans and stuff like that, you know? So what I'm saying is, try them out, mix them up, have a little bit of fun with it, but just color it enough to tint it, not to take away the whole, you know, properties of the primer and everything else. You don't want to weaken it up, but getting a good tint on, you know, getting a good tint on it is actually pretty cool.
All right, so this is our segment we like to call sleeper kits, because you know sometimes it gets dry out there and there ain't too many new kits coming out. You sure don't want to buy that damn P Bandai.
P Bandai. We're gonna save a section just for that, man, because I know you got something to say about that P Bandai.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get it off your chest. You know.
You let it bubble a little longer for that?
Just long enough for us to get these sleeper kits out. Now, sleeper kits. These are kits that might not be the most popular of kits, but we just found them to be super interesting kits that we just, you know, found a good time in building. And once we build them, they look damn good afterwards. Okay? My choice for a sleeper kit is the RGM 79 Gym. And this baby is, you look at, all right, when you look at it, it looks like the simple GM, right? When you put it together, the articulation is good. Everything is good from it, you know? Good, even the colors. It even takes big, huge panels. So if you wanted to get experimental and then want to describe a couple lines on it, you can do that, you know? Really, really clean. It's very, very simple, you know? Does this have the 2.0 frame in it?
This is the 2.0. And you might not be a fan of those colors, but I think they're kind of funky, old school looking colors. Love them colors.
I actually like the colors.
Yeah.
And you can always paint them.
Yep.
Any kit that you don't like, you can always repaint. Nothing's saying you have to keep it there. Nobody's holding a gun to your head and saying, yo, keep this kit the same color. You know? So, that's my pick. I like the way mine came out. And, matter of fact, I'm going to show you how mine's came out.
Alright, so, unfortunately, I don't get to build a hell of a lot, because I'm running a business. But
you know, you can always give them to me. I could build them.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll be out of business. So I do get to see a lot of people bring back stuff to me though to show me what they've done. And my man Chris loves these 1/100s. He showed me. I think he's built almost everything from the Exia 00 line. So I just pulled out Exia because that's the only one I had in the store right now. But Cherubim looks good. What's that red one? The Estrella. Estrella. That looks really good. These kits are such good 1/100s. They almost make it not worth buying the master grade, but buy the master grade. But they don't really have the crazy inner frame or anything like that. But from the exterior, they look good and they have decent posability. And they'll save you $15 to $60, and you can get some stuff you can't even get easily because you can get the Avalanche in this, which I'm not sure they even made a P Bandai that one yet, but you get the Avalanche and you can make it look like a P Bandai master grade.
Yeah, let me tell you this. I saw a couple of these kits. Like, I saw the Estrella. And I looked at you and was like, yo, like, where did this come from? And you were like, yo, it's right there. And I'm like, yo, where did it come from? I don't get it. Where did it? I was looking for a master grade kit. That's how good this Estrella looked. It looked so good. And then, actually, my boy Ernesto is, he does up kits. So I'm not sure if he just did, what's the one? Is that Dynamis with the green?
The big chunky one?
With the big with the
yeah,
green
I think
cloak.
that is. I think.
He just did up with the sniper.
Yeah, sniper. Yeah.
Lock on Stratus, that dude.
They said that name so many times.
He killed this build. Gundam 305, I think on Instagram. That's my boy, right? He made me want to get every one of these 1/100 kits because, like you said, it's one of the cheaper 1/100 kits. But when you put it together, it does not look like a 1/100 kit.
Yeah. So I mean, I think, and there's some decent 1/100s. A lot of people hate on no grade 1/100s, but the REs, these Iron Blood Orphan, there's some decent ones out there. Yeah,
I like the RE line.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? And I like the full mechanics too.
Yeah. There's plenty of good 1/100s out there.
You damn right. I'll tell you 1/100s I didn't like.
Which one's that? Wing?
Oh, them shits was ass.
Yeah, but it's
them just a straight up thong. They should have came out with the Gundam thong. You know?
Because all up in that ass?
It was just ass. Everything from that thing was just booty. It just was not. I'm
you know
just
what's funny about that? They had like 1,000 panel lines on those things. And it's still a crap. It's just so many panel lines.
I couldn't take it, man. I couldn't take it. It was done. You know?
Yeah.
So, I think this wraps up today.
Yep.
Take your little sleeper kit with you. I put mine to the side. I'm happy that I got a tough pilot. We, had a couple good talks here.
That's the only thing you got in that battles. You got the baddest pilot out there. My favorite, modern day. I think my favorite Gundam pilot, really. Child soldier, cold blood killer.
He was a murderer.
Yeah.
No,
Gangsta.
like he is the definition of no fucks given.
Yeah. Ride with your dogs. Not caring.
All right, so you ready to close this up?
We out of here. It's your boy Irad, coming from the Gundam Kitchen. Around here, I'm known as the chef. You can catch me on everything: internet, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the Gundam Kitchen. Sometimes Millennium Hobbies in the Gundam Kitchen, but it's the Gundam Kitchen, so find me.
And it's your boy Brax, aka Gundam Nerd on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Gundam Nerd. You can also find me on Instagram at Gundam Nerd. You can DM me on Instagram at Gundam Nerd. Yeah, so you can find me. I'll be Gundam Nerd. So just.
I think he's Gundam Nerd.
You can hashtag Gundam Nerd. You can Google Gundam Nerd and I'll come up.
Yeah, that's true.
Millennium Hobbies will come up.
Yeah.
Just do it, but I'm happy.
Yeah, so special thanks out to Tim for giving us that little tip section, just a tip. And our senior producer, Paul, big thanks.
Good looking, Paul. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and you can find him on Instagram as Biggie Pauls.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.